Good bit. Hope you're well.
Yeah, good, thank you.
I just wanted to ask about, in your days growing up in New Zealand, what your perception was, or the Kiwi perception was, of Wales and these rivalries that go back 100 odd years.
Yeah, well, my memories are watching them in the middle of the night and with the family, and it just being really exciting. It always sticks in my memory is the anthems, the crowd, the singing, just the sheer atmosphere that's created by the fans. And now, having been at the Principality, for me, it is easily the best ground in the world with the best atmosphere. So it's a special place. And for me, having watched that, it's a privilege to be here.
With you as well, since your move to Wales 5 or 6 years ago, your friends, family would have watched plenty of games that you've coached in, but this one particularly, they're going to be really getting up early, aren't they? And is there an element of personal pride that comes with that you know that your homeland's going to be tuning in and it's a game against your country, basically?
Yeah, I've been here 7 years now, and it honestly feels like home here because I can't get into the other countries. So for me, we've been here for 2 years now. You don't see your family, you haven't seen them for 2 years. So I know they'll be supporting and they'll be watching, of course they will. But I guess with me doing the role I'm doing, there's a lot of friends and family back there and a lot around the globe that are supporting Wales now. So look, we just want to do well for people in Wales and people from outside of Wales that are supporting us.
Last one from me, and this is not a perception that's inside the camp, but outside, do you feel like Wales almost as a nation show too much respect in New Zealand and too enthralled to the kind of aura and the history behind it, and actually need to strip that back and just look at them as a team that they can play against?
Well, I think everyone looks at history, don't we? Because we pull out stats like 60 odd years of defeats. So history speaks volumes. Look, they're a very good rugby nation and have proven that time and time again. What we do internally is look at 15 rugby players up against 15 with a referee in the middle. And we've got to make sure that we bring the physicality. That's the first thing. We are very smart in the way we approach the game. Our game management is good so that we give ourselves every chance to get the win that everyone so desperately would love to see. The timing of the game, the people available, it's irrelevant to us. It's about an opportunity to go out there and put on a good performance for 75,000 people who've been starved of rugby, and we feel we've got a job to do to be part of that and make it a great occasion.
Thanks, Wayne.
Thank you.
Hi, Wayne, it's Alex here. Just a couple from me. You obviously lost Willis in the week, which was a reminder, obviously, I guess, of that COVID's still around. Is that there's no other concerns than that in terms of close contacts and any sort of concerns with that?
No, we have strict protocols that we work toward. Look, it's out there in the community, isn't it? Anyone with families, the kids seem to be the ones getting hammered at the moment. So, look, unfortunate for Willis. He would have been involved in this match, and he's devastated, obviously, and we feel for him. But now we've got to, refocus and go with. Looking forward to the day that we have ahead of us. Protocols are in place. We're tested every day at the moment. This morning, the boys have had lateral flows and PCR testing. Everyone's come back negative. So we're doing everything we can, and we have the normal reminders, and we have, if you like, our COVID police on board who are at us all the time to make sure we're doing everything we can to be free of COVID.
And can I, just for clarity, what you said about the start about Ken, what's his injury and how serious is it with the other games in mind?
Yeah, he's got a back problem. So we arrested him from training Tuesday. We checked him again this morning. He's been asked to do a couple of things. And then this afternoon, just after lunch, the decision was made that he won't be right in time. We won't risk him because there is a lot of rugby ahead, as we know. It's only the start of the season. Because it's a back, we'll get a scan done on that and just find out exactly what's going on, so we give him the best treatment possible to get him back as quickly as possible.
And just lastly from me, do you expect Liam, Ellis and those guys to be fit for South Africa moving forward?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Liam's back training. It's just about getting the volume into him, so it's safe to put him out there.
Can I just ask, when did Kirby Myhill actually join the squad?
When Ken had the issue earlier in the week, We brought him into as cover, and now he's obviously gone into the 23.
Okay, thanks. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Or Saturday.
Saturday, yeah,
Saturday.
tomorrow as well. No more injuries and no COVID. We'll be fine.
Wayne, I guess just relating to that in terms of depth and building it, that was one of your key things when you wanted to come in. How do you feel that's gone, and how badly tested is it, I guess?
Yeah, well, it's, what you want to do as a coach is you want to win test matches, but you also want to develop a squad with a big goal in mind, which is Rugby World Cup 2023 in France. So at some stage you have to develop rugby players. You've got to actually put them in a big test match for those experiences to be learned. All of our great players of today started as young players and got a break at some stage or put under pressure, and they learned from those pressure situations. So the fact that we've had the November that we had last year, and we're getting a little bit of a repeat, certainly for the start of the sixth autumn series, again, we just look at that as an opportunity to develop, but we're still trying to win test matches at the same time. That's our job.
Thanks.
Okay.